Hi, I'll be talking about healthcare, um, which I discussed in my week 6 paper about policies. I'm going to talk about a little bit about Puerto Rico also with their healthcare system since it's failing. And since Puerto Rico is part of the U.S., I wanted to talk a little bit about it. But let's start with the U.S. United States has a very unique, I would say, way how healthcare is handled. Um, Healthcare with the Obamacare, I've seen that a lot of people have been benefited with that with the Obamacare, since a lot of people couldn't have any type of uh, they couldn't get any health insurance because of previous illness or any other health issues they had, right? So Obamacare came in and basically told the providers and the healthcare insurances that they could not discriminate against other people for any other past illness they had, either it's cancer or whatever case may be. Um, and as a social worker, that's an important thing to touch, since social workers were trying to better other people's mental health as well as physical health. Um, Obamacare does help those type of needs for people that are they're not eligible for any health insurance. Um, the problem with it is the mandatory part of it, because I understand that a lot of people need health care or they don't want health care for X or Y reason what it is. The important thing is of this is that it's mandatory. That's a little thing that is making Obamacare like crumble a little bit. But beyond that, the other problem I see with the health Obamacare, it is that not only it is mandatory, but you get penalized also, and you gotta have to pay a fee if you don't have a health insurance, which I see is a problem. Um, Other than that, let me touch a little bit on about Puerto Rico. On this matter, Puerto Rico has been trying to get the Obamacare to the island since it's U.S. territory, with no success. In my paper, I talk about how healthcare in Puerto Rico is so bad that even the professionals are leaving the island. Once they do their doctor degree in medicine, they move to the States and they get a job over here as a doctor. And the island is losing a lot of the healthcare professionals. The problem with it is not only that they're leaving, but they're leaving the island with no professionals at all. Right now, in my recent trip to Puerto Rico, I was watching the news, and right now they're putting to choose from to the citizens, either education is gonna fail, education system is gonna fall, or is it gonna be the health system? The health uh, the health system is about to collapse, or the education system. Right now, the government decided that the education system is going to fail, so healthcare and Medicaid can keep providing uh, any needs for the people who has them. Now the problem with this is that only a certain people is going to benefit, only like the senior people, because they're only trying to save Medicaid. The other things they didn't even discuss it, and that's the thing that I've been watching every day in Puerto Rico, is that craziness, and that they want to either do one thing or another. As social workers, I think we should there we should educate people that there's three basic needs every government needs to cover. One of them is security, because we all need to feel safe. The other one is education, Everybody needs an education or should have an education. And the third should be health. Those are the three basic needs of any other government that they should focus on, regardless of any other thing else. Um, to close, one thing that I talked about in my paper is how France and Canada has a universal system, and their customer service. And most of the things I read is that in France it's great, and is but in the U.S. the thing that makes it run is the technology. The technology part of healthcare is what makes United States health system so great, because they do provide a very good customer service, and they have the technology. The problem is that health in the United States is seen like as a business, and it needs to be stopped being seen as a business and start being seen as treatment, as prevention. As social workers, we should um, educate our customers to educate themselves on prevention so they can prevent treatments. Oh, I mean, not treatments, but illness, being healthy mentally and physically. And that's a couple of things that I touch in my paper. And that concludes my video right now. Thank you very much.